What's down? What's up, geniuses? Sean here, co-host alongside of Chris Baden for Digital Genius Radio. Today, we go back and chat with Karen Sahetya. Again, killer Facebook agencies owners. If you missed the last episode, you want to go and catch her introduction. She's wicked. She's awesome. But today, she's going to talk about targeting. So if you're in your way to that good life, right? That way that you're using social media to crush it, check it out. Karen's going to break it down, how to target as a boss. Enjoy. Welcome to Digital Genius Radio, the #1 podcast focused on guiding you to becoming a certified digital genius. We believe you can have it all by mastering social media paid advertising. We spent the last 3 years studying the most brilliant marketers today and applying their techniques. We've broken free of the 9-to-5 and successfully built a 7-figure online certification platform. From working with hundreds of clients, we found that most are overwhelmed or scared to actually dive into paid advertising. And this podcast is here to give you the cheat codes so you can flourish with your social media channels. Join us and follow along as we continue to learn, apply, and share proven strategies, as well as give you the insights on how to win online with social media paid advertising. And now, here's your hosts, Chris Baden and Sean Malone.
Okay, I also want to talk to you guys about targeting, some of my targeting secrets. So who do most people want to target when they get online? I get so many people who tell me, I want to target the people with the money, right? Most people want to target the people with the money. I've had very few clients or people come to me and say, I want to target the broke people. No, that's not who they want to target. I have had that happen once, but it's very unusual. So what do most people do? They go to targeting, they look at income, they look at the really highfalutin job titles and things like that, and they try to target it. And what happens is, again, Facebook is an auction. It's all about all these people bidding against each other, right, for the same attention. And if everybody goes on there and says, I want the people with the money, that's going to be kind of an expensive audience to go after. And for those of you who get really into the stats, it's going to make your CPM super high. So even if people are clicking and even if people are converting, it's going to cost a little bit more to do it that way, right? So go a level deeper, just another level deeper. And you guys, if you guys are anything like me, you fall in love with the audience you're serving. So I know Brittany's talking about growing her group. She loves her group. She's championing for them. She's advocating for them. We do the same thing with our groups. We absolutely fall in love with them, and then we figure out how we can serve them, right? So think about who your avatar is beyond they have money. So people who have money, what do they do? Where do they shop? What kind of car do they drive? So if I'm thinking about somebody like that, I'm thinking about somebody who probably maybe shops at Whole Foods. They're buying things that are a little bit more expensive. They're shopping at Whole Foods. They're a little bit more health conscious, perhaps. A lot of, maybe if it's a female who has a lot of money, or even a male, but maybe they're buying Lululemon pants and they're going to yoga in their free time, and they like to do a lot of leisure travel. I'm describing a lot of people I know, but that's the way you get around to them, right? And the one warning that I'll give you with that is, don't go in and start targeting Ferrari, because guess who else likes Ferrari? A lot of 14-year-old boys who can't possibly afford a Ferrari. So that's just with regard to targeting a little bit. Your 6-year-old wants one already. Yeah, no kidding. So that's how you target people who have more money. How do you target people who want to make money and have some flexibility and work from home? That space is often, like, you talk about network marketers and affiliate and MLM kind of stuff. Great. So how do you target people who are interested in those kinds of opportunities? We'll go and look at and do some of the homework. Like Jenna was just talking to us about some of the searches you can do. And you can do that on a variety of platforms. But figure out who their leaders are, who their influencers are, and go find that influencer who's big enough to be part of interest targeting. So there are people who have coaching programs in tons of different niches and tons of different spaces. Let's say you're going after moms. I was just speaking earlier with an incredible influencer in the mom space. So figure out who those are, target them as an interest, And then the last odd secret that I want to give you about targeting is don't work so hard at it. Forget everything I just said and consider broad targeting, which is like the most counterintuitive thing you could possibly do when you're like, all right, I need my people on Facebook. Where are they on Facebook? So, and this didn't always work. This has been, I would say, really over maybe the past month, maybe the past 2 months, but broad targeting is going crazy for us. And it's not just us. I get the opportunity to look across tons and tons of accounts, and I see it over and over and over again. And so what is broad targeting? That means United States and maybe put an age demographic in there. Yeah, Brittany's eyebrows just went up like, what? That's it? Yes, guys, that's it. Now, does it help if you've run ads before? Yes. Does it help if you've had a pixel installed on your landing page and Facebook has a little bit more data about what you want? Yes. Does it help? I don't know if you guys are familiar with schema, but schema is a little snippet of code. Don't have to have it, but if you happen to have it, Google it. Pretty quick, easy install, but if you do it, that's more information. So the more information you give these platforms about who your person is, sure, the easier it is. But even without a lot of that, broad targeting is absolutely off the hook because Facebook knows way more about my ideal customer than even I do. So that's some targeting stuff.
That is unbelievable. Guys, if you missed that, I just want to do a quick recap. Choose targets around the outside of your avatar, right? So like, don't go in there and choose that actual thing, but the people around the outside, like she said, Lululemon yoga pants and Whole Foods, if you're going after that. Secondly, search for the influencers of your avatars, target them. And then lastly, go broad. Like, that's awesome. Karen, those are bomb tips. Thank you so much. Where can all these people follow you?
And where can you find me? I've committed to up my Instagram game. So you guys can find me at Karen Sahetya on Instagram.
Thanks for listening to Digital Genius Radio. We'd love it if you could share our podcast with 3 others that you think could get some value from it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And remember, hit that notifications button so we can alert you for each new episode that comes out. You're on your way. You've gained knowledge and you've gotten smarter. You're becoming a certified digital genius. To continue on the right path, go to challenge.digitalgeniusradio.com and prove you have what it takes. Again, that's challenge.digitalgeniusradio.com. Enter your name and email and get started becoming a master of your own destiny.